stronghold is usually when you find yourself deep in addiction. It's the thing that seems to kind of take over your life and has more voice than what God has. But the foothold is like a burglar trying to break into your house, and he gets his foot in the door, and you're trying to close the door. He's not in yet, but you see that there's maybe some provision for him. And Psalm 1 actually talks us through that. That's why it says, blessed is the man that doesn't walk in this way, doesn't sit in this way or stand in. He's talking about this progression. And so the foothold is really the thinking, it's the consideration before I even get to the committed action. It's doubt, it's fear, it's insecurity, it's shame, it's all of those things. And the only way we can really begin to battle that is to see the foothold and play it forward and treat it like the stronghold it can become. Mm-hmm. And that's to be vigilant and diligent, unpacking the lies. I talk about that a little bit, to starve the lies, saturate with truth, and share with community.
Say it again.
Starve the lies in your mind. And that is doing the work of unpacking the script of deceit that the enemy continues to replay in your mind. You're not good enough, or you're too good, because pride can get us. You're entitled, you deserve it, you're unworthy, you should be ashamed, you should be afraid. All of these things, and for most of us, it's the same 2 or 3 things that just show up in different environments. But you've got to know the script and know your pain. So when he brings it, you can say, I already know what you're going to say, and God has truth for that. Then you saturate, number 2, saturate with truth. So I think we get kind of in a bind when we don't do the work of unpacking the lie. We have an infected wound, and we just add truth to it, because we're good churchgoers and we've got Bible plans and devotionals, but we're adding a Band-Aid to an infected wound. You've got to do the work so that you can really understand the healing, and then God's truth. That's why you can read a scripture, and the 800th time you read it, all of a sudden a light turns on, because God is like, now your heart is actually open and ready to receive this word you may have heard 1,000 times. His truth really is powerful, but we've got to give it room to work.